Hello, this is Mr. Wright, principal of Dauphin County Technical School. And in this video, I'm going to explain some changes we're going to make to the morning procedures for student drop-off and student pickup in the afternoon. These changes affect only the freshman and sophomore classes, as they are only to be implemented on orange days according to our hybrid school calendar. I'm going to share my screen with you and show you an overhead shot provided by Google Maps for our building. So what you're looking at is an overhead shot of Dauphin County Technical School. And you can see the western entrance here on Locust Lane. This is where our electronic sign is. This is where all of you have entered our campus to drop off your students in the past. And it's where you will continue to do so moving forward. However, the change has nothing to do with how you enter the campus, but how you're going to leave it in the morning. So beginning on Tuesday morning, what we would like to have all of our families do is to enter the campus at the western driveway. That's the one by the electronic sign. You will come into the building's campus along the same path. You will see me standing right about here to wave and greet you in the mornings, and I will help you find your way into the bus loop. We will ask you to pull as far forward as you can so that we do not have a backlog of vehicles here waiting. We try to minimize that. So if you pull as forward as you can, drop off your student who is ready to jump out of the car right away. And then you will come up to this part of the driveway and you will turn to the right. You will make your way past the front of the school, up the hill to Locust Lane. Now here's the change beginning Tuesday. This driveway was designed and built to accommodate 2 lanes of traffic. And at the end of the day, we have no problem having 2 lanes, one for left turns and one for right turns. However, so far this year, we have noticed that as families leave our campus in the morning, they are staying to 1 lane down the middle. So we are asking that all of you will help us that by when you leave the bus loop and you make your right-hand turn to head up the hill and onto Locust Lane, you will go to the left if you want to make a left-hand turn, or you will go into the right lane if you want to make a right-hand turn on your way off of our campus. This will give us 2 lanes of traffic after the bus loop, and it will allow you to get into the direction that you want to go. And by having twice as many cars in the loop, we can get more cars through, but at the same time, get you out faster, because now if you're making a right-hand turn, you'll be in that right-hand lane, and you're not going to wait for someone who's got to make a left-hand turn to make that turn. So we are hoping this will get you out of here a little bit faster, and so you can get on with the rest of your day. So that's how we're going to change things in the morning. For afternoon pickup, right now, and for years now, students have been picked up by their families in this part of our campus. Parents would park in these spots, or they would line this fire lane, wait for their students, and pull out that way. We're going to change that. Because of COVID-19 and because of our hybrid schedule, this parking lot that I'm highlighting right now, which is where our students typically park, well, it sits empty on the days that freshmen and sophomores are here because those students aren't old enough to have driver's licenses. So rather than have that parking lot sit empty, we are going to utilize this for our students to be picked up on freshman and sophomore days, on those orange days according to our hybrid calendar. So now, starting on Tuesday, we would like you to enter our campus using the western entrance by our electronic sign and park in this lot. It should be wide open. The only cars that should be in here are cars that are doing what you're doing, picking up freshman and sophomore students. You will park here and your students will walk up the hill to get into your car and meet you up here. Now this is where it gets a little bit tricky. This is a system that we use to get our students to leave campus every day. We've done it for years and it works. But if you don't know exactly how it works, you might be confused. So follow along. After you have reunited with your child and they are in your car and you're ready to leave, I will be joined here by 2 of our staff members, and we will help to direct traffic to get you out of this parking lot as efficiently as possible. While this is going on, we have buses in the bus loop. You will notice we have buses here, and we have buses parked here waiting dismissal. So once you have your child in the car, we will start emptying this parking lot. And while the buses are here, we will have you come out of this lot 1 lane at a time. Please follow our directions and turn left and head up to Locust Lane and pull out and go on your way home. However, once the buses of the first wave leave, we will stop all of this traffic and we will direct you to instead turn right and drive across the front of our campus to exit our campus at the eastern driveway onto Locust Lane. Now, there's a reason we do this. It is not because we want you to have to travel the longest way. The reason we do this is because our buses arrive in waves, multiple waves. Once our first wave of buses is gone, the next wave will be coming in. So what we do is we will have our drivers pull out and follow our buses out of our property so that when the next wave of buses comes, they can drive down the driveway and into the bus loop without your traffic, your cars being here to make it more crowded and clustered, because that driveway, as you know, is not the widest. So if we stop you here so that the buses can come through, it's going to be a little bit safer for everybody involved. So once the buses leave, the first wave of buses leave in the afternoon, we will stop you and we will have you leave campus the same way. And that will free up this driveway so that the rest of the buses can come in without getting too close to your cars. So that's how we're going to work our morning drop-off and our afternoon pickup at the end of the day. We think this is going to help us see a lot of improvement as we move forward, learning as we go. This is new for all of us, and we really appreciate your patience and your courtesy as we try to make it better for all of you. If you have other suggestions, because some of these suggestions, they came from you. If you have other suggestions for how we can improve the efficiency of the operation that we're working here, please reach out to me. Our number is 652-3170, and I look forward to talking to all of you soon. Thank you so much, and have a great weekend.